Family. Hello. Oh my goodness, I'm on early. I can't believe it. And Tuesday at that, huh? I can't believe I'm on here, but I have so much to do this week. And this was literally the only time that I could find to go live. Oh my goodness, I hope everybody don't celebrate New Year's right now, but I hope that you guys are having a great New Year's so far for the ones that do. And we are in for a treat tonight, right? I am looking for some stories because you see the title, right? They still dangerous, family. And you know they're gonna try to mess with my life. You already know that, right? So we're not even gonna be tripping about that, right? Because you know they already the last live I had, I left it on there because I wanted you to see just how they be messing with my life. Welcome, family. How am I going? Am I going good? I'm gonna turn it down. So hopefully you guys will let me know if you can hear me or not, if I sound clear or not. But I want you guys, we can't forget, we have children now that are growing up, um, and we're not teaching our children our history. And we can never forget, we can never allow our children to forget our history, you guys. Already they're going to schools and they're trying to take the history books, trying to take all of this black history. Well, they don't really teach black history, but the history that they do teach, they're not trying to teach our children about us, about their culture, right? I want us to really horn in this year about our history, our culture, tradition, everything. I want you guys to start teaching your children and not allow them to forget what happened to us, what went on, what's still going on today. Because when you tend to forget and you don't pass it down, they pass stuff down, right? But we just don't pass our stuff down. We don't pass our history down. They pass theirs down because I see them with weapons, and I seen a 10-year-old young man. I was out and he had a knife. Woo, that thing was long. I was like, what in the world? He was 10 and he had a knife that was almost long as his leg. And I'm here looking at him and I'm looking at his parents. I'm like, why did a 10-year-old need a knife that long? What are you killing? I asked him, I said, honey, I said, wow, that knife is big as you. I said, what do you need that knife for? He goes, well, you never know. And I said to myself, oh, I do know. I said, and I do know. I said, but their parents never stop forgetting. Their parents never stop teaching, right? But we, as Black people, we have to always remember to train and teach, because it's serious out here. It's really serious. They are really promoting this mix, this black and white culture, this mixing and mingling. And when I say something about it, my speech is hate speech, but my speech is truth. But they call my speech, when I bring out the white black culture and, hey, you need to hang with your own, you need to marry your own, then it's hate when I say it. And it really bothers me because a lot of Black people, this young man on TikTok did a TikTok, right? And I commented on it, and it was, he was talking about how he was into Black women and he was white guy, whatever. And a lot of Black women was on there and they said, oh, you can come to our, you can come to our picnic, you can come to our parade and blah, blah, blah. And I came on there and I did comment. I said, y'all crazy. I said, this is not your friend. I said, you would invite him, gave him all kind of passes. You're allowing him to, shalom, Mr. Real Talk. That's right. But we got so many Black folk that's telling them, hey, you can come to the picnic. I'm looking at them like, okay, he come to your picnic. He going to be poisoning your food. I'm just saying, I know how they roll. I don't care if they show you their teeth. I have a lady at work that is so racist. She is terrible, but what comes out of her mouth, she's been like that for so long, they don't even realize that they're racist. They don't even realize the stuff that's coming out of their mouth is horrible. They don't even realize that the stuff that's coming out of their mouth is so racist toward Black people, but they've been saying it for so long and they've been doing it for so long, and then they'll look at you and say, what? I have a Black granddaughter. And I'm like, oh, you probably treat her that way too. What's coming out of your mouth? And they look at me like, what don't you understand about that's disrespectful? And I call them out on it. And they go, why you say that's disrespectful? So I have to break it down to help them understand that you've been that way for so long, you don't even realize that you're racist. You don't even realize what's coming out of your mouth is not something that should be coming out of your mouth. And they look at me like, what? My granddaughter. Or they'll say, my daughter dated a black guy. That doesn't matter. That has nothing to do with it. But black folks seem to feel that if they tell you that I'm not racist, or if they tell you that I got a black granddaughter, or I'm dating a black man, or I'm dating a black woman, that we tend to believe that they're not racist. But do you not know that you can be racist and still date a black woman or that black man? You can still be racist. You've seen the one dude that was married to a black woman that was at the Trump rally. Come on, you guys, come on. I cannot understand this. I'm trying to really understand, wrap my mind around this. But when I say that the lady got upset with me because I was talking about, you stick with your own, and she turned around. She said, "You have so much hate in you." And I looked at her and I said, "Sweetheart," I said, "that's not hate. That's wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. I understand where these people came from. They don't even treat their own women like queens. And you gonna leave your black men for dysfunction? Seriously? Come on." And I know we got it in every race, but I am not going to leave my kings, my tens, for a zero. I'm just not doing it. I don't care what you say. I'm not doing it. And I hope that you won't either. But I want us to get to the point. I'm bringing up some stuff, and I'm going to keep on talking about this because I want my young babies that's not being taught that these men are very dangerous. They're very dangerous. They may smile in your face, but when it comes down to it, when they get done, when white supremacy get done with their toys, what does Professor Truth say? They break them, right? Okay, I'm going to bring you some stories. I'm going to bring up some stuff today. And I wish I knew how to share my screen. You know what? I'm going to try it today. I'm going to try to share my screen. I've never done this. I don't know if I can on here or not. I've never, ever done this. Hold on. Let me see something. Okay, you guys, help me out here. I'm going to try something. Y'all bear with me, okay? Because I got a few stories. Share my screen. Okay. Okay, you guys, help me out here. Hold on. Can y'all still see me? I hope y'all can see my screen. Can you see my screen? Hold on. Let me see. I don't know if you guys can see my screen. Can you see my screen or not? Am I black? Am I still on? Okay. I'm trying to see if I'm gonna come up right. Okay. This is new for me, so you guys bear with me. I hope you guys can hear me. I'm trying to see if it's gonna come up or not. Hold on, you guys. Bear with me, you guys. Let me know in the chat if you can see me. Mr. Real, can you see me? Let me know. Am I doing okay? I don't know. Let me see. I want to talk first about this Nigerian woman allegedly was shot by her Italian husband. Okay. Hold on, let me see. After she reportedly filed for divorce. Okay. She's a 31-year-old Nigerian woman. Her name is Amenza Rita. Has allegedly been shot by her Italian husband. Okay. In Italy. So guess what? It's nationwide. It's not just here, it's nationwide. Hold on. I want to see if you guys can see my screen. Okay, you know what? You can see me, but you can't see my screen. Okay, but I'm gonna just read it to you because I want you guys to hear what I'm saying. Okay, it was a 31-year-old woman, and she was Nigerian. And I see a lot of this with my Nigerian and my African brothers and sisters. You guys come over here. You buddies with them in Africa. You let them come and run whatever, do whatever in Africa. You think they're your friends, and they're not. So you come over here and you marry them, and you think that you're all good. And I've seen this a lot with them, a lot. Okay. And I think the black women getting so jealous that we kind of run into the mix and trying to do it too. But I just want you guys to see this. I'm gonna show you this. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you. This is what I'm looking at. Okay. Okay. This is what I'm looking at. Okay. Oh shoot. Hopefully is that me? Hold on. I'm showing myself. Hold on, you guys. I'm gonna go back over here. Oh Lord. Yes. Hold on. think I got it. I'm gonna try it. This is so new for me. Y'all bear with me. I'm just not good at this right here. This is crazy to me. Hold on. I'm trying to share my screen. Share. I'm gonna hit share. Okay, let me see. I don't know if that's gonna work. Is that gonna work? Let me see. Let me see. Y'all help me out here. Y'all help me out, help me out, help me out. This is so crazy. This is so new to me, but I'm gonna try. Oh my goodness. I am so not good at this. Hold on. I'm going to go in here. Okay, I'm gonna stop sharing for a minute. Okay, hold on, you guys. I really want to pull this up and so you guys can understand what's going on here. Okay, I have it already. And y'all bear with me. Bear with Cassie today, y'all, because you know I'm new at this, okay? Y'all know I'm new at this, okay? Okay, here we go. Let me show you what I'm looking at. I'm gonna practice that. I'm gonna get it one day, girl. I'm gonna get it one day, y'all. I promise. Okay. I do promise I'm gonna get it. But I want to show you this couple here. This is who we're looking at now. Come on, let me see. This is the one that I was telling you about. Okay, the one that just died. Okay. I'm gonna read a little bit of her story. Okay. So I'm gonna go back to my screen so I can see me because you know they be clowning this sometimes. Okay. So let's talk a little bit about this. Let's see what's going on here. Her name, she was 31 years old. And she was killed in front of her colleagues in the parking lot of, I guess she worked at a mushroom or MF Mushroom, a company where she worked on Friday morning, September. And this happened in September. Okay. And it's in Italy. But I just want to show you it's nationwide. They don't have no, they don't, they don't care. Okay. It's all the same. Okay. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And I want okay, it was a gather that the suspect, oh my goodness, Palezzer 61, he was 61, she was 31, laid an ambush for the deceased at 7:30 a.m. and shot her 4 times, killing her instantly. Okay. After killing Amenza, he reportedly escaped from the crime scene aboard a gray Cherokee van, a Cherokee Jeep, which was later found abandoned at his brother's house. Okay, that he should have been arresting the brother. However, the carabinier, whatever, are currently on hunt. I guess the police officer on hunt for the suspect who is said to be armed and dangerous. Okay, I just want you guys to help. I just want to help you guys understand something. This is serious. Okay, these are not your friends. I don't know why we seem to believe that they are. They are not your friends. Okay, let me just keep on, and let me just let me come on, bring up another one. Let me do another one. And this is serious, okay? But we fail to realize. Hold on, let me see if I can do this. We fail to realize that these are not your friends. That's her and him. Okay, he already looked crazy. Okay, that's him there, and that's her. Okay, and that's I'm just showing you. We fail to realize that these people are dangerous. Okay, I got another one for you. As I get off of them, I'm gonna close them off because I want to. Let's talk about Elijah Weatherspoon. Okay, Elijah Weatherspoon. Let's talk about him. Elijah Weatherspoon. Elijah Weatherspoon. Okay, I'm gonna show you Elijah Weatherspoon. Now let's talk about Elijah Weatherspoon. Okay, we're gonna stop hanging out with people just because we think they are friends. We're gonna stop hanging out with them. Okay, we got to stop this. These people are not your friends. Okay, they're not. Let me show you Elijah. See if I can find Elijah. Okay, they got some, a lot of stuff going on with them, and because they look at you and they smile, you think that they're your friends, right? Okay, let me see. I'm gonna try to go and bring death or Elijah was not a homicide when it's okay. It's saying it's not a homicide, but I'm gonna see if I can pull up Elijah. I'm looking for a picture. I don't know why it's so hard to find a picture of Elijah, but I'm gonna give you his name. Y'all can always pull him up and see what's going on with our brother. Let's see if I can pull up a picture of Elijah. Okay, this is Elijah. Okay. Now, I done told y'all about going to these woods, and I told y'all this dude was on a boating trip. Okay. He was on a boating trip. New documents reveal details from the night Elijah Witherspoon drowned in Charleston Harbor. Okay, let's talk about that. Let's see what happened. Documents obtained by News 2 via the Freedom of Information Act give a more vivid glimpse into the night of 18-year-old Elijah Witherspoon's death. Using witness statements, law enforcement's reports, and a photograph of evidence, News 2 was able to construct a timeline of the events leading up to the night of June 25th, when Witherspoon went overboard in a Charleston harbor while boating with friends. The following is, to be the best of our knowledge, a snapshot of the circumstances. A summer boat trip gone wrong. Witherspoon was with nine people of the 2020 228 whatever commander that day. A 25-year-old man whose father owned the boat, a 33-year-old man, a 23-year-old man, a 21-year-old woman, 19-year-old man, an 18-year-old woman, Witherspoon, and two 17-year-old girls. The group spent time in the area of Shem Creek and departed from Red's Ice House around 7:45 p.m. They made their way to North Island, where they watched the sun set and had a few drinks. The South Carolina Department of Natural Resources reported that everyone on the boat was drinking that night. Okay, but everybody else didn't die, did they? Okay, who was the only one that died? According to the report, 21 Busch Light cans, 13 Bud Light, 5 White Claw, and truly 3 mini liquor bottles and 1 bottle of tequila, as well as marijuana, were found on the boat. Okay, now they're trying to make it sound like it's okay, or make an excuse why he was the only one that didn't make it back. Okay, but let's talk about it. Okay, around 9 p.m., the group left Morris Island and anchored in Charleston Harbor near a bridge. The next hour would be a whirlwind, with 1 passenger bleeding out, 2 men overboard, and 1 man dead by 10 p.m. Okay, the water was rough, according to the report, and Witherspoon knew that. He entered the water once to use the bathroom, holding on to the boat's ladder. The struggle to get back up because of the current, which was at around 4 knots. The current made pulling up the anchor difficult as well. 2 of the passengers were working to get the anchor up at the front of the boat, while Witherspoon sat near the middle. According to the report, witnesses said the boat rocked and Witherspoon fell over the side where he was sitting. When Witherspoon fell, one of the passengers working to get the anchor up dropped the line and yelled, "Man overboard!" The line got caught around the female passenger's foot, and the plummeting anchor nearly dragged her overboard as well. She said she clung to the side of the boat, prevent going in. The passenger suffered multiple fractures and a puncture wound, which caused her to lose a significant amount of blood, as evidenced in the photos. He said she has limited memory of the rest of the night, as she fell in and out of consciousness due to the blood loss. Okay. DNA results. Okay, I don't want to read all of this, But I want to help you to understand we need to stop going to these different functions by ourselves. Okay. I'm trying to get, I want to read just a little bit more. Y'all bear with me, okay? Because we're gonna read about another person that thought that it was okay and safe. What was her name? Tamala Horsford. Okay. While this was going on, I'm sorry. While this was going on, one of the passengers jumped in and tried to rescue Weatherspoon. This passenger said that he had lifeguard and swift water rescue training. When he reached Weatherspoon, the man said that Weatherspoon was panicking and he tried to calm him down. The current was pulling him further and further away from the boat, and Weatherspoon was losing stamina. With no boat in sight, the man told Weatherspoon they would have to swim to shore, and he began backstroking toward Mount Pleasant. Nearby boat with Patamo tour boats heard cries for help and threw them a life preserver. The captain called the U.S. Coast Guard around 10 o'clock. Witnesses on the boat tour boat told law enforcement that the man appeared to be holding Weatherspoon up in a rescue position and trying to tread water for the both of them. The witnesses said that as the man was struggling to keep Weatherspoon afloat and reach the life preserver, the sea appeared seemingly out of nowhere. The man swam toward the boat and Weatherspoon slipped under. He did not resurface. Multiple people reported. Okay, that's just one of them. I want to get to another one. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm gonna keep on going because I want to get to the Tamala Horsford summer party. Tamala Horsford. Okay, let me show you her. Okay, this girl. Now, did you guys see? I want you guys to see it. Okay, she's. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Okay, let me try to make it bigger. Okay, there she is, right there. She's right there, and you see her in the middle, and she's the chocolate blackest thing there. Okay, and everybody else. Okay, that's all of the girls. It was like 9 of them. Okay, it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. She made 7. Okay, I just want you guys. I want you guys to understand that these people are dangerous. Stop going boating. Stop going fishing. Stop going to the woods, hunting. Stop going to slumber parties. And you're the only black person there. Stop doing that. Let's talk. I'm going to help you understand why. Okay, y'all done gone crazy now. On November 4th, 2018, Tamala Horsford was discovered dead in the backyard of the Cumming, Georgia home where she had been attending a slumber party with other football moms the night before. A 40-year-old was a mother of 5. Okay, let's see what happened to her. I just want you just a little bit, you guys. Okay, just a little bit, because here she is again. Okay, she didn't understand who her enemies were. Right? Tamala arrived at the party around 8:30. The 40-year-old black mother had made dinner for her 5 sons and husband, Linda, before heading out to celebrate the birthday of her friend Jamie Myers. Okay, we call them friends, right? Stop calling enemies frenemies. Friends, they're not friends. Okay, Myers had invited a group of moms, most who'd met through the local youth football league, to spend the night, not wanting anyone to drink and drive. Horsford arrived with the bottle of tequila and small overnight bag and changed into white onesies, pajamas covered in paw prints shortly after she got there. The party held that evening of November 3rd was originally meant to be all women, but Myers' boyfriend was there. Okay, it was supposed to be all women, but I'm not even gonna go there. Jose Barrena and Tom Smith, the husband of another attendee, ended up sticking around. In the end, the group who advocates for Horsford would later dub the Forsyths 12, including 9 women, 2 men, and 1 husband who, according to police interviews, only dropped off and picked up his wife. Out of these 12, 8 were planning to spend the night. Okay. While the women drank, socialized. Now, why are them 2 men there? You tell me that I'm coming to a party, a sleepover. It's all women, and we got two men that's hanging out with the women. Why? Okay. While the women drank, socialized, and watched the LSU Alabama game, upstairs, Verena and Smith watched football. Those two men and Myers finished in Myers' finished basement. During this time, Hosford, the only habitual smoker at the party, regularly stepped out to the balcony for cigarettes. She also smoked marijuana that evening. Okay, so now you got to say she smoked marijuana. Okay, okay. Does that mean that it was okay that she ended up dead? But Myers asked her to stop. Okay, according to Myers' own statement, she had teased Horsford during the conversation, calling her the female Rob Marley. Bob Marley, whatever the man's name is, and reminding her that her husband, Barrera, well, whoever, worked as a pretrial officer and did not approve. Eventually, the man joined the party, and the group played cards against humanity and photographs and video captured during the game show. Hosford smiling happily. She had been drinking tequila and would later be found to have a significant BAC, whatever that is. But according to according to photos, videos, and witnesses' account, Harford didn't appear particularly drunk that evening. Guests who weren't supposedly guests who weren't spending the night began to leave around 11:30, while those who were staying trickled off to bed over the next couple of hours. According to the police interview, Hosford remained awoke after Myers and Burrow headed, whoever her husband is, headed to bed about 1:30. The last person to see Horsford was Bridget Fuller, who was picked up by her husband at 1:47. Why was she picked up? Okay. In her statement, Fuller says that Hoffers was eating a bowl of gumbo and had said she planned to smoke a cigarette and head to bed. Over the next 10 minutes, the home security system registered the back door opening, closing, and then opening again for the last time at 1:57. Around 8:45 the next morning, Madeline Lamberti, Myers' aunt, who lived at the house, headed into the kitchen to make her morning cup of coffee. In her interview with police, Lambert described seeing something climbing or chilling through the window. In the backyard, the white dog printed onesies was Hosford's face down in the grass, not moving. After saying a prayer, Lambert headed to the upstairs to find Myers, telling her something appeared to be wrong with her friend from the island. Okay, from the islands. Okay, from the islands. There we go again with the island people thinking that these people are their friends. Y'all come over here not understanding the history. We try to tell y'all the history. Y'all look at us like we crazy, and then you go ahead on and hang off with them anyway. Okay. Forensic County 911 got the call just 9 a.m. Okay. Both Myers and Baraba spoke. She's not moving one bit. She's not breathing. She's completely face down in the yard. She is stiff. Barbara told the dispatcher she was drinking, and it looks like, I'm guessing maybe she fell off the balcony. Okay. So you want to say, tell us she was drinking, she was smoking. Folks drink and smoke all the time, don't end up off the end of the balcony, right? Okay, but that's what you're going to say to cover yours. Okay, let's keep reading. Okay, Hosford was pronounced dead at the scene. Her body's sent for autopsy. But even before the report came back, the forensics, began to work the theory that Hosford's death had been an accident, a fall from the second story outdoor deck. The case remains open for almost 4 months until FCSO made their official determination of death. Okay, and you already know what they're gonna say. It's what? Suicide. Guess why? Because then nobody will be held accountable for this woman's death. Okay, but these are your friends, though, right? Okay, let's keep reading. I'm just gonna do two more. I'm not gonna keep you here all night. Okay, let's just do two more. Let's do the one Mr. Martin found hanging. Okay, let's do this one. Hold on, let's do this one. Okay, let's do the black teen found dead in white man's attic, didn't kill himself. Okay, let's do that one. Okay, let's just do that one for sure. Okay. Now here's the teen. Let's see if I can find a good picture of him. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. This is my teen. This is my baby. This is my baby. Okay. This is him. Well, y'all gonna teach. I don't know why y'all ain't teaching y'all children. That's him. Okay. Okay. His name is, help me out, y'all. I'm bad with names. D Durante, Drontea. Okay, that's his name. Martin's family has insisted the 19-year-old did not die by suicide. That's what they're trying to tell us. The jury just agreed with them. Okay, this is what they're trying to tell you. Okay, when authorities in Madison County, Missouri, found 19-year-old Durante, I'm gonna say Mr. Martin, dead in the attic of a white man's home, they determined the black teen died by suicide. Now they found okay, let help me out. If I have a white girl in my home and she found in the attic hanging, am I going to jail? I don't care if it's suicide or not, right? They ain't gonna say, oh, she is suicide. Okay, I want y'all to help me out, huh? Help me out, because I'm white. I say so. Okay. So determined the black teen died by suicide, but local authorities, local activists, said Martin's family maintained the law enforcement and forensic pathologists got it wrong, insisting the former high school football player was murdered. Okay. Now, we don't know the history of this man. The man whose house that he was in was known as a white supremacist. His daughter, I think, had the party, and the auntie went to the party, right? Y'all better start teaching y'all children. If you got a flag, if I got one of them flags hanging outside my house, which he had a flag, one of them, them Southern flags, white supremacy flags, hanging outside of his house, right? Because a lot of times they say, oh, that flag don't mean that. That means history. You're a lie and a half. Don't mean history for me. But I'm going to tell you what, if I see this, I am not going to go to a party at that house. We have to start teaching our children how to have some sense. Now, you see this flag. This man was a known white supremacist in the neighborhood, and you got your black behind at his house. Make it make sense, family. But come on, let me just walk. Come on, walk with me. Walk with me through this valley of the shadow of death here that we fear. We're failing to fear. We're failing to understand how dangerous this the valley of death is. We're failing to realize that. Let me keep on reading, help you out here. I just want to help you out. I know my phone going off, but hold on. Okay. So, but locals authority, okay, but they said on Friday, a jury of 6, okay, they said, hold on, let me see. Player was murdered. Hold on. Okay, the family said that the football player was murdered. Then they talked about the jury not being a suicide accident. Okay. I just want to hold on. I'm glad and happy. April joined the group. Friends traveling from St. Louis to Fredericksburg, 90 miles. Okay. And drove to the house of James to celebrate the 18th birthday of Wade's daughter. Okay. Listen to this. Sometimes during the party, Martin died of a gunshot wound to the temple. He died of a gunshot wound to the. I can't even get it out. I get so excited. I'm going to try to stay calm. He died of a gunshot wound to the temple, right? According to the county prosecutor, has the ability to call for an inquest into the county's coroner findings. Okay, hold on. Let's go past that and see. Okay. Now they didn't do an autopsy, but you still gonna tell me it's suicide, right? Okay. Discrepancies in finding about who was responsible for Martin's death, as well as the fact that he was found dead in the home of a white man who displayed a Confederate battle flag on the front of his house, which is in the majority white community, has sparked months of community opposition to what local authorities concluded during the courtroom proceedings. The protesters stood outside. They expressed their skepticism about the officials' finding regarding the circumstances of Martin's death. Meanwhile, in court, 26 witnesses were called to the stand, of course, and they're trying to say that this was suicide, but I just want you guys, I'm trying to help you guys understand this. These people are dangerous. They smile in your face, but all the time they want to take your place, the backstabbers, right? Okay, you remember that song, y'all? They smile in your face. Yeah. Okay, we ain't forgot that song. I want to show you another one. Okay, but they deemed this one a suicide, right? Okay. Okay, hold on. Hold on. This is the baby. Okay, this is him. I'm going to show you another picture of him because y'all couldn't really see him. That's him. Okay, football player. Okay, but they said it was a suicide. Bear with me, family. Bear with me. I know people don't like to hear stuff like this because it's hate speech. Our truth is their hate speech. Okay, black folk, y'all sit up there and keep on. Okay, y'all keep on thinking these folk your friends. Okay, but let me help you out. Let me do another one. I got another one for you. VAUHXY Rush Booker. Okay, let me talk about this one. Here he is. Let's talk about this one. Let's talk about this one. This one gonna trip you out right here. Okay, you seen the man, right? Last summer, I'm gonna try to do his name. I'm very bad at names. VAUHXX Booker. Voxer. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm terrible. I'm not trying to disrespect him or get his name wrong. Who is black, said that a group of white men attacked him and attempted to lynch him while at Lake Monroe on the 4th of July. Two of those men were charged with a variety of felonies, including intimidation, criminal confinement, and battery. Last week, Booker himself was charged with a felony of connection to the incident. Hold on, you guys. Did you hold on? Let me read that again because I thought they said that he was arrested in connection to his own hanging. Hold on. Let me read that again. Last week, Booker, who was the black guy who I just showed you, himself was charged with a felony. He charged with a felony now in connection to the incident. They tried to hang you, but you getting charged with a felony. Okay, let's keep reading because I understand the gist of the story. I'm gonna tell you the gist of the story because I've been reading into this story. But hold on. Let's go. Race has played a prominent role in both the initial altercation as well as the unfolding fallout, capturing national headlines. Here's what we know about the ongoing case and what all parties involved in the altercation says happened that evening at the lake. Okay. You ain't got no help with him, right? Okay. Who is Voxer? Oh, they're going to ask who is Voxer. Okay. Voxer, 37, a former Bloomington resident and local civil rights activist. He now resides in Seymour. Okay. At the time of the incident, Booker served as a member of the Monroe County Human Rights Commission and the leader within Bloomington's. Now, you know, Bloomington is really super racist, right? Black Lives Matter organization. Okay, now let's go there. Hold on, let's go there. What does Booker say happened? Okay, according to Booker and his attorney, the incident began when he and some friends were, there we go again, calling them friends again, right? Okay. Began when he and some friends were heading to Lake Monroe to visit the lunar eclipse. Okay, I guarantee you them friends wasn't black, but go ahead. He said a group of white men approached them claiming they were trespassing on private property. One of the men was wearing a hat with a Confederate flag, according to Booker. Booker said he apologized when he and some of his friends later went to talk with the group in the attempt to smooth things over. He said 5 white men attacked him. We were calm and polite, but looking back now, it's apparent that these individuals began targeting our group the moment they saw myself, a black man, and were looking to provoke a conflict. Booker said in a Facebook post recapping the incident. Booker reposted a series of what happened to be cell phone video of the incident. The video contained strong languages and gestures. One clip showed the white man in a red shirt pinning or holding Booker against a tree. Someone off camera can be heard shouting, "Let him go," while the man holding the other man turned to the camera and told them to leave. Okay. Other men and women, all white, are near the man at the tree and are shouting at one point, A shirtless man tries to knock the camera out of the hand of the person shooting the video. Another video shows the same shirtless man calling a man off camera nappy headed. You know what he said. The man off camera replies, "What do you really want to call me?" And the shirtless man repeats the phrase. The shirtless man in another video clip yells, "You're invading us," and calls another man a stupid liberal. Okay. Booker said someone yelled, "Get a noose," during the altercation, while someone else threatened to break his arms. The Confederate flag noose and arm breaking comments were not seen or heard in the posted video. So I guess because they weren't seen or heard, they didn't happen. Okay, let's keep reading. Not everyone in the video has been identified, but Sean Purdy and Jerry Cox were charged in connection to the incident 2 weeks after it happened. Why does it take 2 weeks for them to be arrested? It took Aubrey's killers 3 months to be arrested, right? Why is it taking so long? Remember Atiana Jefferson, the one that died? Remember that police officer that shot in the window and killed her? He's not had his trial yet. His trial is coming up this month, I think, in January. So you guys be ready for and waiting for that, okay? He killed that girl. Not only did she die, but her mom and her dad end up dying. Remember Atiana Jefferson, the one that the 12-year-old boy and her was in the room playing the video games, and the police came around to her window and shot through her window because he saw she had a gun, but he didn't announce himself. He could have opened the front, went to the front door and knocked and said, "Hey, we're doing a realness check." But he went to the back door. She probably thought it was a burglar or something. But we're gonna stay on target. I get off focus here. But let me see. Okay, let me see. So who is Sean Purdy and Jerry Cox? Sean Purdy is 45-year-old Pittsburgh resident, according to the court records. John is 39 from Denville. They didn't have much to say about them, did they? They didn't have much to say, did they? Okay. So what did Sean and Jerry Cox say happened? What did they say? Let's see what they said, okay? Let's see what they said. David Hensey is a criminal defense attorney representing Prudy shortly before the charges about Prudy and Cox were filed. Okay. Hearsay, Hennessy said Booker has been putting forth a false narrative about the events and that his clients want the truth to come out. Okay, he wants the truth to come out. Okay, what's the truth? Okay. But let me ask you a question, family. Now, you saw all of what they said about Booker, right? They had a whole paragraph. But when I got to the other two, they had nothing to say. They just said, "Oh, he's 39 and this was 41, right?" No history, no nothing, right? Okay. According to Hennessy, the incident began when Booker and his friend trespassed on private property. He said Prudy gave Booker a ride to the property line and Booker gave Prudy a beer before leaving. Now listen to this. Hours later, Booker returned and claimed to be a county commissioner. Hennessy said it was during this second encounter that Booker punched Prudy 3 times and had to be restrained, he claimed. Oh, my Lord Jesus. Every time they open their mouth, they lie like dogs. Every time. And because I'm white and I say so. Now, you didn't have two weeks to think of this lie, right? Okay, Mr. Booker was the instigator and the agitator, Hennessy said. Of course, my word against yours. Okay. Now, here's the photo of, let me see, one of the people, hold on, Prudy. This is the Prudy guy, okay, the one that attacked Booker. I showed you black guy, Booker. This is the other guy, one of the other guys, Prudy, okay? Let me see what he said. Hennessy also accused Booker of race baiting and encouraging one of the men involved to use racist languages. How was he encouraging? How did Booker encourage one of the other men involved to use racist language? I'm not understanding. In a statement, Booker and his attorney denied that he instigated or provoked the attack of any kind. Now, they have this on camera. They have a video, y'all. They got a video out. But now, this dude here, the white guy, said that was the first time. This is the second time when he came back. We don't have nothing the first time, but we got a video the second time. This is what happened the second time. But let's just go home. Let's just go on. What does the investigator believe happened? Okay. This is, boy, I'm white and I say so, I tell you. Okay. Okay, let's just go on down. Let's go on down. Oh my goodness, this is crazy. Indiana Department of Nature investigator, blah, 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 conservative officers responded to the scene on the day of the alleged assault and revealed a 68-page document to the Associated Press July 16. Okay, investigators determined that there was evidence of multiple crimes after conducting more than a dozen interviews with witnesses, and these involved in the physical altercation. Video footage from cell phones was also gathered and reviewed, and Booker's Facebook post also, the incident was also kept as part of the evidence gathered. Okay, the report states that witnesses at the scene also had different recollections of what Purdy and other members of his party said. Now, Purdy was the white guy, right? Okay, now his party came up with a story, and Booker's party came up with a story. So they're saying, oh, it was two different stories. So what Booker's people were saying was correlating with what Booker had said. So let's see. Let's keep on reading here. Prudy and other members of his party said proceedings and altercations. Some said it was white power, and others said it was abuse of power. In response to Booker's being a commissioner, Booker was named as a potential victim, as well as the suspect on charges of battery and criminal trespassing against Prudy and Cox. What was Sean Purdy and Jerry Cox charged with? Purdy was charged with criminal confinement, battery resulting in injury, and intimidation, all felonies. The intimidation charge is related to allegation that Prudy said, "Get the noose," in a threat of lynching against Booker. Okay, Cox is charged with aiding or causing criminal confinement, felony battery resulting in injury, intimidation, and 2 misdemeanors counts of battery, right? But you said you heard that the black guy was just charged with a felony. Okay, I'm trying to get to that part, you guys. According to online court records, okay, I'm not going to read that part. What was let's talk about what Booker, the black guy, was charged with. Booker has been charged with battery resulting in moderate bodily injuries, a felony, and misdemeanor criminal trespass. Okay, bodily injury, a felony, and misdemeanor criminal trespass. Now that's what the black guy was charged with. Now you got white guys trying to lynch you, but you're gonna get charged. See, this is what I'm seeing what they doing. But there's more to the story, and I'm gonna just let me see. There's more to the story. Booker had to go to court, and he had to answer to the charges. There's nothing more American than charging a black man with his own attempted lynching, he said. Okay. Booker said he refused to negotiate. Now, they wanted him to negotiate. Now, listen to this, family. Listen, please listen. This is what it's really about. He brought charges against the white boys, right? So they're going to bring charges against him. They want Booker to drop his charges because they want them two to talk. Why am I going to talk with people that try to lynch me? Why am I going to talk? But let me just keep reading for a minute, okay? Booker says he refused to negotiate a resolution to the case through mediation because it would have meant signing a confidentiality clause and dismissing the charges against Prudy and Cox. Booker also said he would have been required to publicly forgive them. Ain't that something? Now you gotta, oh Lord, please help me here. So they brought his charges up against him because he was bringing charges up against the white boys. So they said, you drop your charges, we'll drop ours. But he said no, because they wanted him to come together with the white boys and mediate. What we got to mediate? You try to hang me, I'm pressing charges, but you want me to come to you and you want us to talk. No, see, this is what they used to with black folk, okay? They used to them coming up to us. Oh, I forgive you. It's okay. You just tried to kill me. It's okay. You tried to take my life. And then they're going to drop the charges against the white boys, right? So that's leaving the black brother open, right? So what happened was they are continuously harassing this black man. The story's kind of long, so I don't want to take all day. So what they have done is continuously harassing the black man. He went to a bar. Now, this is what I wouldn't have did. I wouldn't be going out with him. I'm just, that's just me. I mean, it's a whole lot more here to the story, but what they wanted him to do was drop the charges, okay? And he ended up going to a bar. They ended up harassing him at the bar. The police came. Somebody called the police. The police came and arrested him, brought him up on more charges, right? And then they told him, okay, you drop them charges, we'll drop all the charges on you. So what he's ended up doing in the end is doing exactly what they wanted him to do. He ended up dropping the charges, and now he said, okay, we'll mediate. That's what ended up happening to the brother. But my thing is, I'm so sick of this. And we see this all the time where I'm white and I say so, or they're going to bring you up on charges. Just like, who was that shot Breonna Taylor, Kevin, what was, Kenny, right? He shot, they was coming through the door. He shot, they shot, and then they was bringing him up on charges because he shot at police. But you didn't knock, you didn't say nothing. I didn't know who you were. So am I not supposed to fight? Just like the little Crystal girl, they bringing her up on charges, trying to charge her with murder charges because she was trafficked, right? So she killed the person that was trafficking her. So now they're bringing her up on life charges. This is what the justice system is looking like for us today. If we fight back, we die. We get jail time. If we don't fight back, we die. So if we happen to live out of being hung, this dude Jerry, he lived. Okay, what's the boy name again? Lord help me. What's his name? Booker. He ended up living, right? So now he said, okay, I'm gonna drop everything because they harassing this dude. Me myself, I would move. They harassing him so bad to the point where he dropped charges, and he said, okay, you guys, we're gonna come together, we're gonna talk. They dropped the charges on the white guy, ended up dropping charges on him. So now they coming together and talk. I've never seen a case where you could come together and talk about me trying to be hung, you trying to hang me, but I'm gonna come to you and we're gonna have a conversation because, oh, I must have saw it wrong. I didn't see the rope. I didn't see you trying to tie me up against a tree. But guess what? We gotta do better, you guys. We have to do better. Where's his help? Where is the people that's gonna get around this brother and say, hey, I got you. I got you. We're gonna protect you. We're gonna do what we need to do because things need to change in America. Things need to change, but if we don't change it, how's it gonna change? If we don't come together and stick together, we're gonna be in trouble. There was a young man who is running for office, and I want to bring this up. His name is, oh my goodness, let me get the name. He is running for office in South Carolina. Lord, I hope I can find this brother. Please let me be able to find him. Let me be able to find him. He's running for office, and he's trying. His name is Marshall, Marcel. He's going Marshall for Congress, right? This is him. This is his page, Marshall for Congress. I want you guys to let this go viral. He is trying to replace James Claiborne, or whatever the heck his name is, okay? And this is him. This is him. Okay, this is our brother. Hold on. Oh, I don't want to play the video, but this is him. Hold on, you guys. Okay, this is him. And read his page. And he's trying to get reparations, and he is trying to get reparations for us, coming against police brutality. He was on the Phil Scott show. I mean, you guys need to support this brother. It's Marcel for Congress, and he is trying to replace James Claiborne. Okay, you guys, this brother has a good chance. If we would get behind him and vote for him, the ones that live in South Carolina, you guys need to vote for this brother. Go and do more research. But it's Phil Scott. He was on Phil Scott show. And if Black folks say we want to be free, how we wanting to be free if we keep putting white supremacy over us? How are we wanting to be free if you have a brother that's running? Okay, Marcel. Okay, he's running. I'm going to show you his picture again. Okay, he's running for Congress. Okay, he's running for Congress to replace James Claiborne. If we have Black people that are willing to run, and yes, you could support his Facebook page to support him for Congress. His name is Marcel for Congress. I want you guys to go on his page and support him. You go on his page, and once you live in South Carolina, that's your man. If you really are concerned with what's really going on, and you really want to get James Claiborne out of office, then that is your man. But we will sometimes not even support our own. You have a guy that is running and trying to do something for Black people. He's going for reparations. He's going for the police. He's all of it. He's covering all bases. And that is a guy that we could actually put in office. Are we going to do it? Are we going to support him? We have Black people on here that Oh, you guys, I tell you what, this is crazy today. Y'all bear with me. Bear with me, bear with me, bear with me, you guys. I'm telling you the truth. Oh my goodness, if they not messing with my live, I tell you, y'all forgive me, forgive me, forgive me. I don't know what is going on. We had a storm here last night, and it's just I boy, we had a storm and all of the internet, but my internet was really good. So trying to see if I can get back on now. Let's see, but we're gonna do it this way, the best way we can right now. I'm gonna use my phone, but didn't want to stay on here long. I'll be off in a minute, honey. Didn't want to stay on here y'all long, you guys, and I do appreciate you guys for coming on. Um, I do appreciate you guys coming on, but like I said, I didn't want to stay on here. I just want you guys to remember that who your friends are. You have to know who your friends are. We cannot continuously allowing our children to mix and mingle and going out with these people and continuously trying to trade off our men and thinking that they have um, a better thing. There's nobody in this earth that's going to be better than your own, and we have to continuously to tell our children this. This is crazy. I mean, you got these. I mean, they drinking the Kool-Aid. We are on live, and we have been talking about the different murders that have been happening, and you see what's going on. Like the young man Booker, they're trying to charge him now. Okay, they didn't charge him, bought him, but this is what our judges, this is what the DAs, the prosecutors that we're electing, they're all on code. And if we can get on code the way they've gotten on code, we can't lose. We can't lose. I'm just saying, we have to stop. If they're on code with their stuff, we have to be on code with ours. I would never go against my own for them. Never, 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 never. But you find, I'm telling you, and you find a lot of black folk that's going against their own for them. They'll go against our men, their own men, for a white man. And I'm like, that white man will never know your struggle. That white woman will never ever know your struggle. That white woman will never be in your corner. And what they do is with that white woman, they've trained her from birth, okay, to go after our brightest and our smartest and our richest black men. And they get them in college, they get them in high school, they get them in middle schools, and girls turning them out, okay? But we have to begin to teach and train our daughters. I heard a young woman that said that she didn't want a man if he worked at Burger King or McDonald's. And I'm like, dude, you're at you living in the projects, and you talking about you don't want a man that's on working at McDonald's. At least he had a job. I'm just saying. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm just saying. Make that make sense. That makes no sense for me. That makes no sense to me. If you got a woman that's gonna sit up there and say, I don't want no man to work at Burger King or McDonald's, dude, he got a job. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? You have to help that man to sometimes get to where they need to be. And two is better than one. I'm just saying, two is better than one. But my thing is, we have got to stop with all this crazy talk. And we have got to get back to educating our babies to teach and train them that these people are dangerous. They have not changed. They will never change. And every chance they can, they'll show their true colors. But we still don't get it. We still will sit up there and say, oh, my best friend is Amy. Why is your best friend white? Why is your best friend Amy? How is your best friend Amy? I guarantee you, you're not her best friend, but you want to be Amy's best friend. But my thing is, we have got to get to the place where we are feeling sure of ourselves, and we are not going to just allow what we've seen, especially with these young folk. I sit up there and I'm trying to tell these young girls, and they'll literally almost cuss me out because I'm saying something because they want these white zaddies, or they want to date these white men that they think is going to treat them so much better than they treat their own white women. Honey, if he not in treating his own white women like gold, what makes you think he going to treat you like gold? I seen one on Instagram where she said, oh, I'm his first black woman. And he looked like he was just, it was a disgusting way. She was dressed, the way she was dressed, she's pretty, but you have to represent, you have to still maintain your beauty, and you don't have to dress like a hoe. You don't have to dress like you out there like that. And she was literally dressed like she was beautiful, but the way she was representing herself, it kind of upset me. And the way he allowed her to represent herself, it just was so disrespectful, I think. But she saw nothing wrong with it, and that's fine. If you don't see anything wrong with you looking like a hoe, then that's okay. And with him allowing you to look like a hoe or dressing like that, then that's up to you. Go right ahead, do you. But the ones that want to learn, the ones that are willing to learn, this is our job. This is my job, and I refuse. Y'all check out my TikTok too. I got the TikTok. Hard Truths. On TikTok, Hard Truths. Y'all get on there and come on there on Hard Truths, HARDTRUTHZ on TikTok and check me out. Okay. Y'all come on now. You gotta work with your sister, gotta back me up. Help me to understand, you guys. Everybody on here needs to like and share. Help me to understand this. Why is it that I can't get past 300? I can't get past 300. Y'all like and share. Y'all hit the bell, okay? Because this is research. Okay, I'm doing research over here. I have not even gotten to it. It was another man that actually had. He went out with he had a group of boys, group of white guys that he went boating with, another one, and he works with these white guys, and he came up dead, and everybody came back, and everybody had their story of why he was not on the boat with them when he came back. And guess what? I'm white and I say so won. No charges. They called it suicide, and they got away with murder. But they know how to do it. They've been doing it just like that Kendra, the little Kendrick that was rolled up in the carpet. Now, from what we understand is he got into it with one of them young boys. His dad was a police officer, and he killed Kendra. And it was over a girl, of course. The girl wanted Kendra and didn't want the white boy. So, of course, the white boy get mad, and, so they got into it. And I think he ended up hitting him with one of them barbells and killed him and rolled him up in the carpet. And that's how he died. But the boy still has not been charged. And but this is some of what they're getting away with. This is why we don't need to be hanging out with them. Y'all stop hanging out with these folks, because these folks are dangerous. And I keep telling y'all that. But you guys, I don't know. It's just this year is do something different. Get your gold and silver. Get your silver. Get your water, your toiletries, your food. Keep stacking. I don't care if you get a canned good a week. I don't care if you get $10. Set aside $10 of canned goods. Get your toiletries. Maybe this pay get your toiletries. Next pay get your feminine napkins. Lady, you need wipes. You need dog food. You need even if you get them $3 bags of dog food, your dog got to eat too. Get you some canned goods from the dollar store. Canned goods from Lilo's. Canned goods are 38 cents at some stores. You guys need to be ready. Get your generators. Get yourself together. Don't sit up here and wait till the last minute to get this stuff. You need this stuff now. And just like this young man who we've been, Marcel, who wants to replace James Clybourne. Remember him, pass it along. Let's support our own. Let's support his page. Let's support him monetarily. We cannot, white folks support their people. They support their people monetarily. We want to say, we support somebody, but don't want to put any money behind them. Y'all put some money behind our brother, okay? He wants to support, he is replacing James Clybourne. And Clybourne needs, what is his name? Jim Clybourne, he needs out. He needs to be out of there. So in order to get him out, we got to support somebody that is willing to run against him. And this little country boy, he is a country boy. He is willing to support. He is willing to run against Clybourne, and we should be willing to invest in him. Okay. With that being said, you guys, I'm sorry about the internet. This has been crazy. It snowed yesterday here, but I thought it was good. But my husband came in. He said, "Oh my God, lines are down everywhere." So I didn't know the lines were down, but internet went out, and I was like, "Oh my God, they playing with my feed." But ended up being where I guess the internet is just down, which is cool, which is fine. I'm getting ready to be out anyway. But my thing is, you guys, let's concentrate. And boy, these crackers love my page. Boy, I tell you, I must be doing something right, because they show coming over here. Oh Lord, Mr. Till, I didn't mean to block you, baby. I'm sorry, but oh Jesus, I'm sorry, you guys. I'm blocking everybody. I didn't mean to block you, Mr. Till. I think I put you in timeout. I hope I didn't block you for sure, for good. But these folks show is coming on my page trying to act crazy, huh? But it's okay, because I'm good. I got you. I'm ready for you tonight. I'm ready for you today. Okay, so it's okay. I think I blocked you, Mr. Till. I'm sorry. I hope I ain't block you. Oh, you only blocked for 5 minutes. I'm sorry, Mr. Till. I didn't mean to block you. But yeah, these folk coming over here trying to harass my page. But you know what? I ain't scared, because truth is truth. And it's not about speaking hate. It's about this. This is their history. You get mad when I talk about your history. You get mad when we want to teach our children about your history, but you did it. So how will you get mad about some history that you did? You ready? But I didn't want to be on here all day. So you guys, I'll see you next week. We're going to get back to Wednesday or Thursday next week. We'll see. But we got some things coming up, and we need to be coming together, because if we don't, we ain't gonna make it. All right. Y'all take care. We'll see you next week. Peace, family.